Hey guys, I got some new pickups from buy3a.com. The Jordan 6s. These two guys are brand new. This one's I've worn a little bit, so just try to keep them in mind throughout the review. And most of the stuff, these two things I got in about 5 to 7 business day range. I've had them for a while, so I can't give you the exact date. Okay. Just in general, before I start the reviews, all AAA Jordans have the same flaws, being that the tongue and this back piece is more flexible than it should be, and I'll show you really quickly what I mean. For example, these are a pair of authentic DMPs. I'm pressing as hard, well, I probably could press harder, but I'm pressing pretty damn hard, and notice the back is not moving, whereas I'm barely pressing this one and it's pretty flexible. Don't get me wrong, if you put your jeans on here, it will support a pair of jeans. But I'm saying it's not as flexible as it should be. And then, these are a pair I've actually worn. This tongue on the Authentics, it is flexible, but it's still a heavier plastic, whereas this one's a much lighter plastic. So although it's flexible, it has a bit more give than the Authentics. So if you want to, stick your jeans in it, you got to lace them up to about where I have mine's laced, and it will stay up properly. If you don't, it's going to be, bending and flexing. The third floor, one more, is the pull tags, or lace locks, whatever you want to call them. They all come with the wrong color. Every single pair come with the wrong color. I don't know why they flip-flop them like that, how they decided to send out these colors, but all of them come with the wrong colors. So if you're going to order it, after you place the order, after you pay, I would talk to one of their customer service people or email them, whatever, and just let them know, hey, look, I just bought this. Could you please send this color lace lock? And they're usually pretty good with that. Yeah, so usually they're pretty good. If they have it, they will send it. So those are the 3 flaws in all of them. Other than that, they're pretty damn great. But yeah. Oh, one other thing, guys. I wanted to thank everybody for subbing my new channel. If you're keeping up with YouTube, YouTube's shutting down a lot of rep reviewers. So this is my new channel. My last one got shut down last week. So guys, sub it so that I can keep bringing out reviews. If you're enjoying the sales and whatnot, just sub it so you can stay in the loop. Alright. I'll review all 3 against this Authentic, but I'll start off with the infrareds. Wow, it's windy. Okay. So they actually use the same quality in suede. Both of them are, they're suede, but they're not brushable. I wouldn't brush even the Authentic. It looked like it probably would scratch. And that's the same for the AAA version. I mean, if you have a very soft brush, I guess that would be okay. But, I wouldn't even brush the Authentics. It's not a very brushable, it's not a very grained suede. So I might stay away from that. The shape of the actual shoe is correct, although, as you guys can see, this dips down a bit lower than this guy. Not a major flaw, because, when you have them on, I don't think anybody will notice that it should cut down a bit lower, but the Authentics do cut down a bit lower. You do have your perforations in the holes. This one's laced up pretty tightly, but the Jordan sign is there and is generally the same size. And the tongue itself is good, other than it being flexible. It has Jordan written out in the proper sizing. And it does have the little A, the little I, and the little R. Little A, little I, little R, which is good. Let's check out the side. The side of the shoe is good. The perforations are there. They're very visible, like in the Authentic. Everything is, brushable, same deal. Also, I like the angle in that you see on the Authentic, you push it in, it pops out right away. It's very soft. And then this is the same deal with the replica. Very soft. You can push it in, it comes right out. So that's consistent. The colored trim is the same sizing as the Authentic, which is good. Side is great. Let's talk about the back. Now on the infrared, I had to color them into the black color. You could do that with a black paint pen. You may want to it takes a while to do it. Like you do it, you let it sit, you let it dry, then you can add another layer. So that's pretty dark. If I wanted to, I can go over it again and it would be darker. And that's just the general idea. You do it once, you let it dry for a little bit, come back and do it again. The sizing is good. I gotta go over it one more time because you can see a little tiny bit of red. And you can be pretty sloppy with it because it's black on black, and it's okay on you know, on the suede material behind it. It won't stain it, so you can go pretty crazy. It's not gonna leave any remnants once it dries. What's also nice is it has this like spongy mesh material, with spongy material, also right there, which is good. And then, as you can see, the color comes down all the way to the back like that. Side is also consistent. Yeah, guys. So great rep. Yeah, I don't really. The only flaw that you can't, I don't know, I wouldn't say can't fix, really, or can't do anything with, is just how stiff these guys are. Alright, let's do the Oreos. Now you can see on the Oreos that this one actually spaces out a lot wider than the infrareds. They still could dip down a little bit lower, but the width is there on this guy. So again, you have the suede, same material. Feels like the same material as the authentic, but not fairly brushable. If you want to use a very soft brush, that should be fine. Got your perforations, Jordan sign, and then the tongue is the same also. Okay. Again, all these guys have the same quality material, so the ankle is good. Suede. It's nice because they did get the Oreo specs, like the authentics, which is great. You got the back with the air. Got your speckle again along the side where the air unit is. Yeah, this guy, again, a great rep. It's really just choosing whatever color you like the best and just, ordering that one. This one, because it's not laced up properly, you can get an idea what I mean with the flexible tongue. It's probably laced up the same way as the authentic on this one, but notice how the tongue is just gonna sit in place, and then this one kind of falls, back a little bit. No matter what you do, it kind of slouches. Whereas this one, wherever you stick it, it's gonna stay because it's just a heavier material. I've seen some video reviews where people reinforced it. You definitely can do that if you like. You just need fabric glue and some either plexic or like soft plastic material, kind of like the stuff that they use for like really thin binders. I've seen the guy do it with that. So if you're interested, just send me a message. I'll definitely send you the link. So yeah, again, the shaping is correct. It could dip down a little lower. So much sunlight. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, yeah. Dip down a little lower. Yeah, as you guys can see, it has a pretty serious slouch. You do have to lace them up properly, and with your foot in it, it will not slouch. But if it's not laced up properly, you're going to be dealing with something like that. You have your perforations. Jordan sign's a good size, and then you got the air on the tag. The side is good as well. Got the flexibleness like you should. Clear, somewhat icy soles. White in the back. Someone tell me if that's supposed to be white or red. If it is red, again, all you got to do is hit it with a paint pen. And with this one, it is going to absorb pretty quickly because it's white. but you may want to keep some paint thinner if you get it on the leather, just so that you can clean it. Or you can tape around it. It's a little bit of pain in the ass, but you could do that. Or you could just be seriously careful while you do it. The paint pen is pretty easy to use and be careful with because the tips are sharp. And the side is good as well. If you guys like, I did a review on the Olympics, but I definitely don't mind ordering them again. They're just, the quality is really damn good, so I don't mind picking them up and doing another review on them. So yeah, guys, let me know if I missed something on any one of these 3 sneakers. Also, yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see, what else you want to review compared to the Authentics. Thanks, guys, and keep subbing if you want to stay in the loop. Take it easy.